A signed professional Apex player was dropped from an organization for being involved in some weird stuff in the past. Find out more in this video, so like and sub, let's get into it. So about 4 or 5 days ago, an esports startup named Start a Fight Esports announced that they have a competitive roster in Apex Legends. The organization isn't big at all, they only have around like 60 followers on Twitter, but the players that they signed to their Apex roster was decently known within the Apex community. The roster that they announced was Matt Pickett, It's Aves, and the main guy we will be talking about in this video is F8 or Fate. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys heard about a person named Zenoa, probably from a video I made a while back, or when he was receiving a lot of backlash for being racist to a group of individuals that are well known in the community, or you might have heard about him back when he was caught teaming in ranked in order to maintain #1 Apex Predator. And after receiving a lot of backlash for being racist and teaming in ranked, and there was absolutely no way he was going to advance in his competitive Apex career, Zenoa ended up rebranding to F8, and eventually time went by and then he got signed to Start a Fight Esports. But 5 days after signing the contract, Start a Fight Esports posted this onto their Twitter. The tweet says, "An update on our @PlayApex roster. A big thank you to the concerned members of the community who reached out with new information after our announcement. The reason why F8 was dropped was because of the lack of research they put into the people they were signing beforehand, but a guy named Inhuman called them out on Twitter for making a bad decision, and that's why when we look at the statement that Start a Fight Esports made, you will see a bunch of people typing his username in the replies." So as I stated earlier in this video, Zenoa was known to have said a couple racist things, such as a DM that was sent to someone and then posted onto Twitter. There was absolutely no way that you could justify saying something like this, so that's the reason why people wanted to cancel him, along with a bunch of other evidence that I couldn't find for this video. And another reason as to why he was hated was because of how he teamed in order to keep #1 Apex Predator. But honestly, after doing research on this, I noticed that pretty much every Xbox top Apex Predator at the time was doing the exact same thing. But for the sake of this video and to show evidence, here's some context.
Drone view. Heavy ammo here. I found an X-ray location. My drone.
And I believe in one of those clips you might have seen the name Skittlecakes, one of the current members of Team Esports Arena teaming. And honestly, let's be real, the guy redeemed himself. He is currently playing on arguably the best team in North America. And also that clip was back when he was playing on Xbox. He was not competing in any actual type of professional tournaments back at the time of that clip. But for Zenoa or F8, whatever you want to call him, he didn't try to justify why he got kicked. Instead, he ended up either deactivating his Twitter account or changing his username to something that we don't know about. And Start a Fight Esports is looking for someone to fill his spot. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this incident. If you want to see me report on other things that's happening in the Apex community that I don't post on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.